Istanbul, the ancient city of Constantinople, where East traditionally meets West. I have a few days here with no idea what I'm going to find. Why don't you join me? Okay, so I might be wrong, but I'm guessing that is the Hagia Sophia, and I'm gonna guess that that is the Blue Mosque. The queue is already formed. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so there's a line here that visitors don't cross, and then beyond that is where people go to pray. It is legitimately incredible. There's so much detail in the engravings, and I don't even know how they would have built those domes. There is a second railing up there, but I'm guessing only workers can get up there. Also, it is just this one room. There's no wings off the side or anything. It is literally just this, and it's still amazing. No, I lied. There is another bit. We had to put our shoes away at the beginning, so now I've got to go get them and go outside into the courtyard. So we're in this kind of enormous courtyard made entirely from marble, I think. It's quite an amazing building. Alright, the Blue Mosque was incredible. Now let's go see if we can get into the Hagia Sophia. I would like to apologize up front for basically all the pronunciation in this video. The good, the bad, and the never consistent. It is not intentional, sorry, I'm just an idiot. But anyways, fingers crossed. Alright, we have found the queue. Oh, this feels so much bigger. And so much older. Once again, shoes off. That's where they are. Now, where do I go? How do I actually get in? Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's a bit more. Wow. This place feels ancient, like there's a weight here. It's hard to describe. I don't think I'll be able to get it on camera, just how it feels to be here. It is such a huge space. I know the Blue Mosque earlier had probably a lot more detail in it, but this just feels sort of like the Blue Mosque is more logically impressive. This is more emotionally impressive. One thing that I find quite nice, even though this is a sacred site, it's 1,500 years old. It's an archaeological site, a holy site, a place where people come to pray. People still come to pray, and they still close it down for prayers multiple times a day. Yet there's still kids running around and just being kids. Even though it is a place of such importance, it's also a place that families can come to and just be. Any time of the day, it's free entry. You can just come and chill out here. That's really cool. Visiting time is over. This place was incredible though. Now where did I put my shoes? There we are. Success. Wow. That is legitimately amazing. I can't stress enough how much the cats just own this town. They're everywhere. Plus a dog or two. They're very friendly though. Well, mostly. We have made it up the hill via this enormous chairlift, and it is amazing up here. It is a wee bit chilly outside, so I'm going to stay in with an open fire, which is really nice, getting warm again before going out to take some photos. But it is breathtaking beautiful. It is so picturesque here. On a chairlift, it's kinda high. Bubble tea. Constantinople bubble tea. Constanti tea. Istanbul. So this is a local delicacy in the same way that a hot dog could be called a New York delicacy, and it's just as good for you. It's called izlak, or wet hamburger, because the whole thing is steamed and it's kept hot through steam. They're only 50 Turkish lira each, just over £1, and they're pretty good. That's really delicious actually. It's almost like a burger in a bao bun. Wow, this place is huge. Welcome to the Basailica Cistern. So this place was designed to take in water for the city during times of siege. As a result though, there is water trickling through the entire thing and raining down upon us, even though the ceiling exists, but it is quite amazing here. There's also just art dotted around, standing in the water, sort of filling in the gaps. Yeah, they turned the whole thing into sort of an art museum. And coins for good luck. This place may well be the world's largest wishing well. Now, when they were building this place, they sort of just grabbed whatever stones they could find and sort of scratch-built the whole thing together. So you get this hodgepodge of purpose-built columns mixed into giant slabs of stone that were obviously from something else. Because this was Constantinople, a lot of that stone is Roman. So some of those slabs are actually Roman statues, like a random Medusa head that will just suddenly appear. And then there's this column that kind of stands out and was obviously made for something very different, unless they planned on making all several hundred columns this ornate, which I doubt. This place is beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.